Hello there, and welcome to this MediaShout video tutorial. In this session, I'm going to show you how to utilize the window space within MediaShout. Now, notice on the left-hand side, we have our tabs, as you've seen before. And sometimes in the course of using MediaShout, sometimes you can accidentally remove these tabs because these tabs are dynamic and they are actually floating. So if I held on to this tab, if I clicked and held on and I drag it out, it actually becomes a floating tab. And sometimes in that course we might accidentally delete it. So if you've got a missing tab up here, you might be a little bit concerned, but that's okay. If you go to the menu bar at the top of MediaShout, and I think it was QDeck, I believe, and select Window, go to QDeck, and it automatically brings that back up. Now, how do I reattach that on to all where the tabs are nesting in MediaShout? Now, if I hold on to this, notice the top of the bar highlights yellow. I'm going to drag that to the side. And as soon as I drag that to the side, this little icon on the middle of, on the left-hand side of MediaShout, it appears and it allows me, I can put the tab on top, or I can put it in the middle, or I can put it at the bottom. So say I want to put it on top. That in effect accidentally, or not accidentally, in effect puts it, rests it on top of all the other tabs. But I don't want that, so I'm going to take that and drag it back out again, and I'm going to hold it again. I'm going to put it down to the middle one. Okay, now notice that when I put it to the middle, that whole section is highlighted, so it's telling me what it's going to look like if I select this option. I'm going to let go of my mouse, and it's back in again. Now notice that I can also rearrange the tabs in any order I want. So if I hold that tab and click and hold, if I drag it to the left, notice how I can place it in any order that I want. Okay, I'm going to put that back here. So again, if you accidentally remove a tab and accidentally delete it, it's okay. You can easily recover it. Go to Window, and it was Bible. Drag that back in, and I'm going to put that back in the order that I wanted to. And the same works also for the viewer windows at the side. So say if I accidentally remove this viewer window, I'm going to close. It's easy to recover those back. I just go back to Window and I set up a new viewer. I'm going to call it Solo, and it immediately comes back down here, but it didn't come back in the order that I wanted. So I'm going to take that, hold on, put it back to, instead of the middle, I don't want it to be a tab, I want it to be at the top. I got viewer at the top here, and if I put my mouse at the middle of the two windows, it changes to a slider icon. I'm going to move that back to around here, drag that down, and notice I got it around the same size, but I don't want it to be a preview window. Now remember, a preview window is when you select something on the script, it allows you to preview what it looks like before actually showing up. I want it to be program, which means that whatever is on this particular window is actually what's going to be displayed on the screen. So I'm going to go to Menu, View Properties, and I want this to be a program. So this is the Viewer 1 properties, and I don't want to show pre-stage or next stage. Don't need any of that. Click OK, and I got program. So that means that, say for example, I fire up the logo icon, it automatically goes to program, because if my projector is connected to this computer, that's exactly what will be on the screen. So again, this is how to make use of the dynamic window interface here in MediaShout.